In other news, the latest episode of the Inside the Ice House podcast has been released. In the most recent installment, our very own Lance Glynn sat down with Mike Rost and Mandy McReynolds of NYSE-listed Workiva. As the conversation kicked off, Rost discusses Workiva's origin story and how the company has evolved since its founding in Iowa in 2008.
Our original mission was to transform financial reporting and trusted data that goes in there. The evolution of the company is actually quite fascinating, right? We started off as a single solution product to provide customers the ability to report to the SEC their Qs and Ks. We expanded into a multi-solution company by adding in governance, risk, and compliance, and supporting not only financial reporting, but internal controls over financial reporting and broader risk management. We then moved into a multi-category platform company by bringing in broader data management capabilities. And then most recently, in the last 3-4 years, added in sustainability to that. So today we provide a platform that supports, financial reporting and disclosure, governance, risk, and compliance, and sustainability for your non-financial information.
Glynn and Mandy McReynolds discuss the benefits she and Mike Rost have as actual users of Workiva's platform, being able to grab firsthand experiences and provide input and their insight to their colleagues.
Oftentimes people say, oh, is it about technology? And I would say, actually, what they're trying to do is if you look in all these fields, there is a massive job shortage. There is a massive job shortage, and they are mostly concerned about burnout. And so when they see technology, they see it as an opportunity to make a difference, not only from the performance side, like Mike said, but actually a way of investing in their people and leveraging opportunities for their company. Our product alone, when we work on, let's say, a function or a feature, or Mike works on a function or a feature and we're testing it, it is amazing to then take that out to a group of customers and beta test it. And then when that goes out to market and you start to see that this saves a company on average 3,600 hours of time, and the result of savings is $2.9 million, you know that you are not only making a difference for those customers right across the table from you and yourself, but you're actually making a difference to the bottom line of that company.
Later, Mike Rost discussed how Workiva leans in on the relationship between members of its leadership team and how implementing AI has allowed for greater collaboration.
First off is just the amount of data. And, there's studies, go into your favorite AI tool and look about the amount of amount of data that's been created over the last, year, 3 years, 5 years. But just organizationally, organizations are dealing with a lot more data. The second is with, things such as AI, the ability to consume that data has also become much more easy to do for organizations, which then, allows us, are we all looking at the same set of data? Are we consistent on what is the outcome of that analysis of that data, and do we have that shared set of understanding and that shared data and collaboration around it? So, rather than having, disparate, desktop, office productivity tool data, organizations as they move to the cloud now have these central data stores, and that really allows that collaboration across those functions. And again, ultimately for us, for our customers, it's as you're reporting that data externally and telling that company's story to your investors or to your regulators or whoever the constituents might be, you need to have that consistency around it.
Thank you to Mike Rost and Mandy McReynolds of Workiva, and of course, Lance Glynn for that interview. Tune in each week for new episodes of Inside the Ice House podcast. You can watch and listen wherever you get your podcast and by scanning the QR code on the screen. Still to come,